Camera's on. I typically don't do like an introduction or anything. I just
Okay.
hit the camera and go. So I'm gonna tell you like I told everybody else. One, I'm very grateful and appreciative that he giving me this opportunity to have what you see is what you get. Giving me this opportunity to talk to you and everything. You're from what I see, a fitness influencer like myself, or you make content in the fitness realm. I like and respect that. One of my motivations and everything. So, with that being said, well, not with that being said, again, thank you. So, if you don't mind, introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself and what got you into fitness.
My name is Zanita.
Got you. Ooh,
And
nice.
I
It's like
started
an African
working out.
princess. That's what I'm
You
fucking
know, I think in Spanish it means God's gift.
with. I fucks with it.
So I started working out in 2018.
Mhm.
I had gained like 40, 50 pounds.
Mhm.
I quit smoking cigarettes in 2017, and that's what caused the weight gain. And I told myself,
Stressed out.
well, I think it was like a hand to mouth thing. So instead of having the cigarettes, it would be just eat, just eat. And so I've noticed with a lot of people that used to smoke, whenever they quit, they gain a lot of weight. And I told myself, this is exactly what I told myself, just because you don't smoke cigarettes doesn't mean you have to be fat. And so I joined Anytime Fitness in 2018, and I started working out, focused on cardio a lot. And I had another friend around my age, and she was looking really good. And I'm like, girl, what are you doing? And she says, I'm lifting weights. And so that's what caused me to get into the weightlifting, probably around 2019. And then she told me about macro counting and added me to a group on Facebook for macro counting. Then I started macro counting. And that's when I started making the most progress. And then, of course, COVID came.
I had to take a break from it.
Well, it completely derailed my progress. All the gyms were closed, and I just realized I'm not an at-home workout person. So I probably lost about 35 pounds initially, and then I gained most of that weight back once COVID hit.
Were you discouraged?
I wasn't discouraged. I was just like, as soon as the gyms open back up, I'm going to
It's
get
on.
back into it. Yeah, but I guess I got kind of tired of meal prepping and macro counting because I didn't know of an easier way to do it. So whenever I meal prepped, I would weigh everything raw and then cook it and then reweigh it, and it was just too much. So I was trying to just be mindful with my eating, but clearly that wasn't working. I was overeating. I was coming to the gym. I wasn't seeing much progress, minimal progress with my mindful eating, and then I said, okay, maybe I should consider getting a coach. And there was a girl here in the gym. I saw her one day, and I said, girl, I said, you look really good.
Okay.
And I said, are you working with a coach? And she was like, yeah, I'm working with a coach. And I said, okay. And there was another girl who said that she wanted to work out with me, and we were going to work out. She looked really good. And then all of a sudden, she got a coach. And she was like, well, I can't work out with you because I have a coach. And I just said, okay, that's fine. And then I ended up coming back to the gym again. And
What? She said she can't work out with you because she has a
well,
coach.
yeah,
That's
I guess she just didn't. I mean, I respected it. You
Well,
know?
no. So I've heard that. Well,
Because I think like it takes away from the coach's earnings if you're sharing.
Okay, yeah.
You know
Because
what I'm
I heard
saying?
something simpler. But it was like, I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
So
Yeah.
I was going to work out with her, and she looked really great. So I figured she could help me make progress. But she told me that she got her coach, and so I ended up seeing that girl again, the one that I saw initially, and asked her. And I said, hey, do you mind sharing your coach's information with me? And she said, sure. And she shared her coach with me. And I started working with my coach in May, I don't really plan on competing, but my coach is retired wellness IFBB pro. She's a master trainer and nutritionist. And so I got with her, and I was like, I really don't want a macro count. Like, do I have to? But she made it easier for me because she gave me like this cheat sheet, which things that I could have done on my own initially, but she gave me this cheat sheet, and all I have to do is I weigh everything cooked. And so that made everything easier for me. And she does my workouts. So all I have to do is just do what she tells me to do and eat what she tells me to eat.
My bad. I just want to bring it back because I've heard something similar to that. So it's kind of like, so what if you did have a coach? Like, would that have mattered? It just wasn't that person. Like, would it have mattered? Would it have mattered at that Am I making sense with the
Like
question?
if I had a different coach,
Yeah, so let's say, okay, girl, I came, or just,
I think that
yeah.
people should go with the coach that I chose my coach because I saw the body that she had helped build. And so when I saw that body, I said, okay, that's something that, you know, I would like to go with. I also chose my coach because when I went to her Instagram page, I saw the other bodies.
You saw the results.
Yes, and
All
I saw her body. And so that's what made me go with that particular person.
Do you have the other person I talked, female, the other person I talked to, she had a fitness influencer inspire her as well. Do you have that, or is it just the results that you've seen on that page with that coach?
I think my own progress is what initially inspired me.
I like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Just being able to do things on my own initially, that inspired me. But I got to a point where I felt like I needed help.
Okay.
Because I didn't feel like meal prepping. You
That's
know,
one of the most time-consuming things. I
yeah,
imagine.
I
I eat whatever. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't feel like really honestly back on the meal prep thing. But then when I got her, and then not only did I get her, you know, of course you have to pay for her. It's like if I don't do what she tells me to do, I'm wasting my own money. And she even said that initially, like you're wasting your money.
Not cheap, is she? I mean, we don't got to go over numbers. But
I
something
think it's
like
reasonable.
That. It's reasonable.
I think it's reasonable for what she does for me. Yeah.
So if you don't mind me asking, what do you lean towards, like in far as fitness? Is it powerlifting, bodybuilding, or Olympic? I ask everybody this, and then I'm also ask you too. You plan on getting on stage, but now what do you lean towards, powerlifting, bodybuilding, or Olympic lifting?
Bodybuilding.
I say less. So does that mean you eventually gonna get on stage?
If I ever get on stage, I would like to be a wellness girl.
Okay.
But right now, that's not really something that I think of. Because for me, I feel like it's too strict of a diet to have to stick to. And I'm not perfect, and I have my moments, and you know, at times I binge eat. And so I would be the person the night before competition.
Yeah.
Oh man, I ate a whole roll of Oreos. What I'm supposed to do?
Yeah. Oh.
And so I don't want to put
ate a whole box of donuts. Yeah. That's me. Yeah. Okay.
Now, if or not if, when I get to the desired physique I like, then I could consider, or I would consider, you know, a competition.
Okay.
But right now, I'm not, because when I get there, it's like I don't have as much work to do, and I don't feel like I have to be like, I mean, I know I'd have to be strict, but it's like now I'm not on the road to competition, so I don't have to be so strict on myself. You know what I mean?
I got you. No, my bad. I'm attention span of a squirrel, so please bear with me.
That's okay.
Now, are you part of a team? So here's why I asked. I noticed that on your page and everything, you repost other. I guess they're like fitness influencers, or what? But they're doing a fitness journey like you. So are you part of a team? Like what is that? If you don't mind me asking, what's that about?
I'm not a part of a team. They just share me, and I just share them. I guess it's more so
A respect thing.
yeah, and
Okay.
accountability. Like I'm here, I showed up. I mean, the list just keeps getting longer and longer. And by the way, if you ever want me to share you, just you
I'ma
know,
tag
feel
her
free
in
to
the video. I
send
got
me a
y'all.
post,
Yeah.
and I share people to my story. And
So with that, like the partner thing, so for me, like in the aspect I do, I'm not gonna say I need a partner, but it's like appreciative because again, certain lifts I know for a fact I can't do if a certain person isn't there. I know the lifts is all on me, but I'm at, maybe because of who grudges, I don't know, but I'm stuck on the I got a coach, so it means you can't have a partner. And so in the bodybuilding world and the powerlifting world, I feel like bodybuilding is all self. Powerlifting is a, what's the word, camaraderie? To me it's energy, and it's people motivating you, and they'll even help you, you know, when it comes to your lifts. Like that's why I'm kind of stuck on that. So like, so with what you do, is it hard for you to, let's say you wanted a partner, like an in-person accountability partner, and let's say they were on a different regime from you, you guys wouldn't be able to work out together?
I don't want a partner.
Oh, you want to do it by yourself? Wait, why is that?
I mean, because I've worked out with people before. I just feel like I get more done. Now, if I worked out with somebody, I don't necessarily see us needing to do the same workout, because my workout is tailored for me. You know, you might have different goals that you want to reach, so why would we be doing the same workout? Same thing with a male and a female. If they're a couple, a lot of times the man will go do his
his own
workout,
thing,
yeah, and the
okay.
woman will go do hers because they have different body goals. I don't have any problems with somebody saying, hey, let's go to the gym. And then we go to the gym and you do you and then I do me. But I honestly feel like I've worked out with people before. No one ever sticks around. I mean,
Like 30 minutes. Okay, girl, I'm gone. I'm gone.
or I mean,
I'm
it
done.
might
I'm
be like
gone.
a
And you
month.
looking at them like, yeah.
Or they might come in for a month, 2 months, and then they just fall off, and they
So
don't want to continue.
consistency with as far as a partner. No, you pretty much said. But consistency is.
I mean, and nothing against
is,
the people that have worked out with me, but I mean, that's just the way it tends to work out.
So what makes you stay consistent in this?
I have goals that I want to meet.
Okay.
Like, and that is like, I prioritize them. And I guess people don't prioritize things the way I do. And so that's why I'm able to continue to come. And I'm not saying that to be, rude or disrespectful, but it just really depends on how bad you want it. And
You
I
want it
want
really
it,
bad.
yes. And so
Really
I'm
bad.
not going to stop coming
Okay.
until I get to where I want to be.
How many days throughout the week do you come to the gym?
5, and I was coming 6. And people will say, oh, watch out, don't overtrain. I have a coach, so, she knows what she's doing. But my schedule's changed, so she's changed my workout according to my schedule. So I come 5 days a week.
Has anybody ever come to you and I'm pretty sure, I know they have, but like come to you and they say, hey girl, we see your progress, you inspire you or influence me. Like so in that case, like what does that do for you when people come to you and tell you that?
It just warms me up on the inside because like, I'm just like me, like I'm just trying to just work out and get my body to where I want it to be. And so to be inspiring to somebody, it just really makes me happy because I don't set out intending to inspire anybody. I'm just working out and I'm posting, and I really started that page to work on my confidence and not always be, in the same pose all the time. And so, yeah, when people start telling me that I inspire them, it makes me happy. It does.
My bad, brain fog. I'm
It's
probably
okay.
I'm still gonna be stuck on the whole partner thing, but I need to learn to let
Well,
that
okay,
shit go.
so let me just say this also about partners, and because we kind of got off. Another thing about partners is when you're doing like, I just feel like the workout for me is less effective unless I'm working out with somebody who likes to work out to the same extent that I do. Like someone who is as dedicated to working out as I am.
Do you feel like just partners in general, depending on what the goals are? Because I know power, and I learned this the hard way because I work out with powerlifters and bodybuilders, but the regime is different. Do you think people get discouraged with maybe not sticking around or staying, but like, so let's say you work out and me and you work out for the first time, and I'm like, damn, this girl too intense. Do you think that kind of like plays in a part of consistency when it comes to stuff?
No, because anybody I've ever worked out with, I said, I do this weight or I do this many, excuse me, but you do, whatever you feel is like best for you. This is just what I do.
So everything is still, at the end of the day, is
It's still their choice.
Okay, yeah.
But let me say
this always
this.
happens.
Flashlight.
Let me go. Got to go all the way to the door because it's a sense. There we go. All right, bet.
So another thing about partners also,
We're making really good time.
I feel like taking time to change machines and change weights, it takes away from the exercise time.
I kind of get it.
A lot of times when I have a partner, I'll say, okay, I'll do this and you do this. And then when I'm done, we swap so that it's not taken away from the time. And another thing too about partners is they be want to talk.
About
It
okay,
just
I get it.
sometimes it just takes away, from what we're here to do.
So they look at it more. Like, trust me when I say.
I mean, it can be social, but I really don't. Like I'm.
But you come in here to eat, and then like the last thing you want to do is talk about love and hip hop.
Yep.
Or whatever you into. Love and hip hop fans, please don't come at me. It was a joke. Nah, let me stop. But nah. Okay, so now I'm able to let that. I let that shit go. I've never heard that with anybody I've ever worked out with.
Probably because, women, women.
No, male or female. That's why I was like, so. This ain't about me. This is about you. Yeah, you're right.
All this talking in between sets, like let's
yeah,
go.
I got you. But I'm about to find a different question to ask you. If you don't mind. So, commercial gyms or regular traditional iron? Like, what's your take on those? Like, if you, what's your take on it? Do you come here because you're more comfortable with this versus a traditional iron gym?
I've never been to a traditional iron gym.
Try it. Try it.
But would they have the machines that I need?
Oh no, they got machines, but the free weights. Never mind. I'm speaking as
A power lifter.
You were about to ask a question. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I forgot.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, both of us, but not.
But I've never, like initially when I've only been to 3 gyms, and I had a weight loss journey years ago, but I didn't know much about lifting weights. I would just go to the gym and do cardio. I had a membership at YMCA.
Oh, bet.
And then I let that go, and then I had a membership, as I already mentioned, at Anytime Fitness, and I was there for a while. But have you ever been to an Anytime Fitness?
Yeah, I have a membership there.
Okay, so they're really small, and so
yeah, I just noticed, but yeah.
I remember talking to one of the trainers there, and I was saying that I was going to go visit Fit for Life, and they were like, "No, don't go there. You're not going to like it." And I said, "Okay." So I never came, and then
They weren't trying to lose a customer. Oh shit, yeah.
After my contract expired, I think I was there. I've been here for about 3 years, but I said, it was one Memorial Day, and I said, they had a sale. And I said, let me just come by and check it out. And when I came in, I was just like, oh my gosh.
And you fell in
It was
love.
huge. Yeah. And I was like, all this, I had never seen a hip thrust machine in person before because Anytime Fitness didn't have it. I was always hip thrusting on
they lost the
the
customer.
Smith machine.
They lost
and,
the customer. They lost
and
the
of course,
customer.
I didn't have to pay that join fee. So I went ahead and joined that day. And then I canceled Anytime Fitness. And I guess it reignited my motivation to work out because it's like, okay, I have a new place to play around.
You
I
know
have
what?
all these new machines to use.
So it fits your goals because again, with the free weights and machines, at the end of the day, they're designed to do a specific thing. So I get it.
Anytime Fitness only had 1 squat rack. I mean, nothing, down against Anytime Fitness.
Yeah, because I know some people
I still love y'all.
they're gonna be like, you motherfucker. Like,
I still love Anytime
yeah.
Fitness. There were great. I've met some great people there. Some that I still talk to this day. Several of them that I still talk to this day. And I don't have anything against Anytime Fitness. I think it was a good starter gym for me, but me personally, I feel like I've outgrown it.
No, say less. Here's one question I do want to ask. With your personal, we'll say personal work life, right? Have you ever felt like it's hard for you to stay consistent, not just in the gym, but on your fitness journey? Because we all have different life stressors or whatever. Like some people, there'll be days like just going through work from the time they wake up to the time whether they clock in, put the uniform on or whatever, and then it'd be 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, and they still got to go, do their. I call this to me, this is all therapeutic at the end of the day. A lot of people look at it as self-improvement, but like, is it hard for you to maintain your fitness journey with your work and social life?
What social life?
Okay, I'll take that. What about work life?
Because the gym is my social life.
I mean, gym is life, like ball.
Like gym is like, the people here are really like my family, and that's sometimes why I can't get out of here in a timely manner because I talk to people when I get here. But work, there may be times if in an event that I have to work late because I will have to. I just got a new position. But I will have to work late, and so I just won't be able to make it, or I might have to take that workout and move it to a rest day, and just change it out like that. But there are times where I've had a long day at work or I'm exhausted, but I feel like that's when the discipline
comes into play.
Yes, that's when that kicks in, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna get in here and maybe I'll only do 4 of my exercises in my routine instead of the entire 7. Or I'm going to do the entire workout, but I'm not going to do cardio. Or I'm going to do cardio and just not work out. I try not to miss my workouts. But when I'm tired, sometimes if I'm tired.
You throw in the white towel? Or
Yes,
I understand.
because you have to listen to your body. And just sometimes you just need that additional rest.
Yeah, and I personally hate rest days, but for different reasons. How about this? This is something a friend of mine, so I'm going to pose it as a question. Are you still having fun with your fitness journey? My friend Lou, he told me, he said he's not having fun anymore. That scared the shit out of him. He said the only reason he's doing it is because he's disciplined. Are you still having fun, or is it just all discipline?
I fall in love with my fitness journey more and more each day.
Well, I'm glad.
As the progress, continues, the more I love it.
Okay.
I love it. I love it here.
Well, no, like I said, you talking about the fitness in general or fit for life? Now let me stop.
Both.
I flip flop. Look,
Yeah, you're one of those. You
I go
frequent
everywhere.
different
Yeah,
gyms.
no, it's the energy. You, boy, somebody gonna
I
crucify
mean,
me
some
for this.
people do frequent different gyms, and like, I just don't. I mean, it could because this is really close, and
Inconvenient too.
yeah, and so like, say if the air is out, then yes, I'm gonna go over to the Hope Mills location. But I like being here.
So between Fitness Connection, Fit for Life, Anytime Fitness, Worlds, and Lions Den, at the end of the day, I had to adjust. The same energy you bring into Fit for Life, you definitely can't bring into Worlds. But with that being said, the same energy you bring into Worlds, you can't bring into Lions Den. You can't. But anyway, I wouldn't say for me if I'm having fun with it. I like it because of the people that I'm introduced to. I've met a lot of phenomenal people, competitors, coaches, influencers, and everything. But my brain is fried right now. I had a point and I
Just
lost
exhale.
it. Yeah, you're right. See, this, at least you know I was legit nervous doing these interviews, and I still
I
am.
was kind of nervous too. To be
So,
honest
I
with
have a
you.
question. Why? Why were you nervous? Me, like, just
This
talking
is
about
the first time anybody's ever wanted to interview me, and I'm just like, okay.
No, well, no. So with that,
I guess it's just like a. I mean, I guess it's. I mean, I know it's not public speaking, but it's still to me like public speaking.
and ain't
So
nobody in here right now either. So,
yeah, and then you're putting yourself out there for the WWW to see. So
Oh yeah, and you got the trolls and shit out there. But no, you got people. They do this. I guess one with a high follow base or whatever. They do the same thing we do. Now they may have access to more things as far as their fitness, but it's kind of like prime example. One of the competitors that he's my coach. I'm gonna interview him real quick soon too. But
what you doing with a coach? Come on, coach.
oh no, it's powerlifting.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, oh no, you'll never look. I need donuts. Like I said, if that line wasn't long, I'd be, but probably a lot more calm too, asking these questions. But he does phenomenal numbers, just like the other fitness influencers, and like the Strength Cartel people, or like CT and his crew, the Gridiron Gang. But it's kind of like, they have such a high follow base, and they have such a high fan base, and it's kind of like we do that shit too. Regardless, fitness influencer, coach, bodybuilder, or powerlifter, we all do pretty much the same thing. So that's why that was one of my motivations, like for me to start my channel. I wanted to show like, hey, average people, we do this too. Like the eyes, I'm not gonna say shouldn't be just on them, but like I know phenomenal people here, phenomenal people in South Carolina, but I guess it's all about just turning on the camera and putting eyes on those type of people. And like I said, from what I see, your fitness journey is very inspiring, and also the people that we know within our circle, within our town. Like I know they see you and you inspire them too. Like I'm not on first. I'm Sharonda. I plan on plan on interviewing her, and she's actually a powerlifter, and I can't wait to see her perspective on fitness and powerlifting.
She did actually tell me when I started my fitness page. She was like, you kind of make me want to start a fitness page. And I'm like, go ahead and do it. And I remember she tagged me.
Make good time again. This is the second time. Lights out. At least they know it's generic and not planned. There we go. You were saying?
So I remember she tagged me in a post. And I shared her to my story. And I said, should she go ahead and start her fitness page?
Oh, you finna be mad. Never started the clock.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, bet.
And I said,
I'm gonna look up the questionnaire.
That's
too.
okay. She said, no. So I reshared her and I added a poll to it. And I said, should she start her fitness page? And of course, several people said yes. But I said, what are you waiting on to do it? And she started it. No, I think I kind of motivated her to do it.
I'm glad you did. I'm not gonna hold you. When she first made it, I was like, this is catfish. I said, tell me who you are. But no, I can't wait to do the sit down with her and interview her and get her aspects on fitness.
I like her.
So I'm gonna set the clock for 60 seconds, and I'm just gonna throw out random questionnaires.
Okay.
Something a friend of mine told me to do. So Mitch, if you're seeing this, I stole your idea. I'm citing my sources. But then again, too, I got the attention span of a squirrel, so it might not last 60 seconds. It might be 30 seconds.
Okay.
So here we go. All right, time starting now. All right. Energy drink or pre-workout?
Pre-workout.
Cold showers, or you have to choose either or, by the way. Cold showers, or ice bath.
Cold shower.
There we go. Yeah, it's both sucks. All right, crumble cookie or Krispy Kreme.
Crumble, baby.
That's so
Crumble.
She's so fake. Now let me stop. Running on the treadmill or running on a trail.
Treadmill.
Free weight or machine.
Free weight.
Skinny dudes or big boys.
Big boys.
Yeah, y'all
I need
heard
a
it.
big boy.
Hey,
I need a big
y'all heard it here
boy.
first. All right. You already said it, but I'm asking commercial gym or no, that's stupid. Oh, that's all the questions I had.
Commercial gym.
Okay, there we go. Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
All right. Winter
I'm
training
winter.
or something? Yeah, I got you. Me too. Winter
Winter.
training or
It's hot outside. As long as it's inside, winter.
7, 6. One more question.
I don't like working out outside. It's hot out there.
Nighttime or daytime for the gym?
Night.
There we go. That was 60. Yeah, I forgot to hit the damn clock. Anyway, I apologize.
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna get better. I do plan to bring you back on this platform and everything now that I've gauged you.
I
and
look
understand
forward
you.
to it.
But again, I'm when I post the videos, I'm gonna have your IG on the bottom. I'm gonna post modern parts and then post a full video interview. But again, with all my whether my nervousness and my stuttering, again, thank you for coming to my platform.
fine.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I need to work on it because
You did fine.
there's more people I gotta
I
talk
think
to.
you're really harsh on yourself.
Yeah, but no, I mean well. But again, thank you for this
You're
opportunity.
welcome. Thanks for having me.
Of course, anytime. And we are out. All right, let's see how long we did.